Hello, and today I'm here reviewing Children of the Lamp, this is book 7, called The Grave Robbers of Genghis Khan by P.B. Kerr. And this is one of my favorite series of all time, and it's kind of like the ending of an era for me. It took me forever to buy the last book, and I think it was subconsciously because this is the last book of the series that I had not gotten when I was in junior high or high school. So this is kind of like an ending of an era for me. It is a middle grade novel, but it's one of those that I think can be enjoyed by anyone. It is absolutely fabulous. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. Now, what is it about? Okay, obviously, Children of the Lamp. It's about a set of twins who are genies. And genies is a subject matter that's not done to death, so it's absolutely fabulous and refreshing. The conflict does not center around cheesy romance, so it's really, really refreshing. The conflict actually centers around different situations that arise in the book because of villains. So it's absolutely fabulous. This one was a bit different than the previous ones. In the previous ones, there have been conflicts because of the bad genies or because of forces that were beyond control. This one, the conflict was actually because of a human, and that was a little different from the previous novels. And the ending, oh my god, this book had me crying so bad because the climax had me crying, but I literally cried at the end of this book because it was bittersweet and it was a final ending. I don't think that there's any chance that he can revisit this world, at least not centering around the twins. And a lot of books end in death and things, and this one didn't, but it was still a very, very blunt ending. But it was absolutely fabulous. If you have not read this series, you should definitely pick it up. And if you have read it, comment on what you thought of the Children of the Lamp series below. And I absolutely love it. Some people have given this author a little bit of crap, saying that he's trying to emulate J.K. Rowling. He is a British author, and he did choose a pen name with 2 initials and a last name. But he does explain that in the back of this book. He says a farewell note, and it was talking about how the reason he chose a pen name was because he wrote adult novels, and he didn't want children to see his name on them and think that those were appropriate books for them. And I applaud that because it's really great to see an author that cares about his target audience. So it was really a wise choice, in my opinion, and people who are giving him crap over that need to realize that a lot of authors have pen names. I know Stephen King has pen names. That way he could write more than one book a year or something like that. Something along those lines. I don't know. I'm not a real big fan of his, so I don't know all the choices that he's made. But Anne Rice, writer of the Vampire Chronicles, which I am a fan of, she writes under a pen name for her erotica series, Sleeping Beauty series, but it's erotica, so she writes under some other name. I don't know, I didn't read that, but I know that she has a pen name. So authors choose pen names for different reasons, and I think that his was well justified. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and if you haven't read this, definitely pick it up. It is so good. You won't be disappointed. Genies is a subject that's not done to death, like I said, so it's very, very refreshing. Anyway, my next review will be on Levin Thump's Geth and the Return of the Lithians, Beyond Fu, Book 2. I'm almost done with it. So, and then after that, I'll be going back to some young adult.